My boyfriend styled my whole look and got distant when I didn't match his vibe, so I asked the internet if that was wrong, but now he's read it and I'm realizing the drama wasn't just hanging in my closet. Posted by you/welldressetch. So I've, 22F, been dating my boyfriend, who I'll call Troy, 22M, for close to a year now, and for the most part, things have been great. My friends love him, my parents love him, even my aunts and uncles, who he's never met, love him because of what my parents say about him. But lately, I've been feeling insecure about our relationship because of something that's been going on since we got together. Some backstory: Troy and I started off as friends, and then we moved in together. What we did most with our free time was clothes shopping. Troy is very stylish, and he always gets showered in compliments whenever we go out, and people always ask him where he gets his clothes. So I loved shopping with Troy because he always picked out great outfits for me to wear, because guess what? He knows women's fashion too. But things were different before we started dating because I was the one paying for my clothes, and I obviously didn't spend money on things that I didn't feel comfortable wearing even if he liked them. Fast forward to us dating, and there's barely any clothes in my closet left that I bought or had much say in buying. I get complimented on my clothes often, which I like, but my friends and coworkers just default to saying things like, "Tell Troy he did a good job." How I dress doesn't define me, but I feel like I've lost part of who I am and a bit of my individuality. I also live in a very hot location, and for some reason, no matter what Troy wears, he never seems to sweat. I, however, sweat like crazy, so sometimes I dress comfortably. When I do, I can tell he's a little embarrassed to be out with me. He hates tank tops on women and never wears sweats in public, and before him, I wore those things a lot. He's a really nice guy about it, and he's never asked me to change, but I can tell he's uncomfortable when I dress down. It's a struggle to get him to hold my hand. He spends more time on his phone than usual, and he won't kiss me in public. And on top of that, I don't even have to be dressed in really bummy clothing for him to act like this. If we don't match in level of style when we go out, he behaves differently. I'm starting to hate going out of the house with him. I've talked to him about it, and he says he doesn't think it's so bad that he isn't as affectionate in public when I'm not dressed well, because he's very affectionate when we're at home no matter what I wear. So I just want to know if I'm wrong to be insecure. Is this actually an issue, or am I creating an issue in our relationship with my own insecurity? Update, next day. I read a lot of your comments, and some were helpful, but it got really uncomfortable in there, so I didn't really want to respond. I know this is a throwaway, but I was still a little anxious about replying to some of those comments. To be honest, I never planned to do an update. It didn't seem like the type of post that needed one, and even if I did plan to, I didn't expect that I would need to so soon. However, things got a little weird tonight or yesterday, depending on your time zone. So basically, I feel horrible about myself now because of what happened tonight, and I'm just waiting for all of this to blow over. If you want to hear the rest of the story, tap your screen right here.